Good morning. I don't know if this is going to work because, much like you, it's 7:11 in the morning, and I waited till the last possible second to get this done. So let's see what happens here. The first thing I want to start with is reminding you what your question is for this DBQ. There are two. It is, what is containment, and was containment the correct policy for the times? So what you're really going to be doing in the first paragraph is defining containment, and then you are going to be grading how containment worked during the three events that we're going to look at. The first document we're going to look at is the long telegram in document A. This will help you with the definition of containment. The next three, B, C, and D, will give you different events in which containment was used, and then you're going to grade those events. You're going to say it was either, yes, a great example of containment, or no, it was a terrible example of containment. Let's start with document A. So the first thing you're going to do is look at the source. It came from a foreign affairs thing, and it was written by X, which means at the time we had no idea who the author was. You're going to want to pay really close attention to the dates on all of these. This one was published in 1947 to the public. That means it was 2 years after the end of World War II. World War II ended in 1945. This is 1947, and it was sent to us in an 8,000 word telegram, which, if you don't know anything about a telegram, it takes 1,000,000 years to send a really short message. 8,000 words is not a short message. But this huge telegram was sent to us in 1946, and it wasn't until 1947 when they published pieces of it for the public to see. X turned out to be a spy. We know his name now. We did not then. And he was part of the American Foreign Service officer stationed in Moscow. So he was living in Russia when he sent this. And he had two main points. The two main points were Stalin and the Soviets believed that communism is better than capitalism, and Stalin and the Soviets believe that they will win any sort of conflict, whether it's a political conflict, an economic conflict, or a military conflict. Stalin and the Soviets believed they could win it. Now, you could switch out communism and capitalism with different words, and this one would still work, and this was kind of the point that Kennan was trying to make. Stalin and the Soviets believed that the Soviet Union was also, in general, better than the United States, and this came across very clear in this telegram. The actual document itself is fairly short, so I'm not going to read it to you. Go through the questions, respond to this. There's an issue here. Remember the Soviet Union. Okay. If you have any questions, post them on Google Classroom, and I will answer them. I'm going to pause here, and there'll be another video for document B.